Emergency! Is the signal live? Deep in a bunker built of lead and cold gray stone, the brightest minds in Langley were working all alone. They didn't want a rocket or a satellite in the sky. They wanted something fuzzy that could look you in the eye. They took us straight from Maryland with a coat of charcoal silk and promised him a future made of heavy cream and milk. But first a little surgery, a wire in the ear to make the Soviet secret sound so crystal and so clear. So clear, so clear. They tucked a tiny battery beneath the feline skin to power up the bug in and to let the game begin. The tail was the antenna reaching for the moon. They spent a dozen seasons humming the same old tune. He's the ultimate observer, he's the shadow in the hall, while the kitty just wanted to chase a plastic ball. 5 years of secret training, 5 years of high-tech gear, until the perfect moment for the mission was finally here. He's ready now! Send him in. $20 million on a sidewalk curb. Not a single secret did he ever disturb. He was the future of the spying trade, the most expensive weapon that was ever made. But the mission had a flaw, a tiny little crack, when the agent met the fender of a yellow city cab. Oh, watch the road, 20 million down the drain. The target was a park bench where the Russians like to sit. The generals were watching, they were sure of it. The door of the van opened, they let the agent out. He'll change the course of history, they heard the colonel shout. But the kitty didn't care for the communist plans or the complex global struggle of the modern working man. He saw a patch of sunlight across the busy street and started walking forward on his 20 million feet. Move it, kitty! Get to the bench. Signal lost.
Static in the air.
The Kremlin is laughing
And the copper is there.
The tire screamed a rhythm, the brakes gave a cry as the shortest secret mission went and said its last goodbye. One thud upon the asphalt, one crackle in the wire, and $20 million went into the fire. Oh no, the meter's running! Did he ever disturb? He was the future of the spying trade, the most expensive weapon that was ever made. But the mission had a flaw, a tiny little crack, when the agent met the fender of a yellow city cab. The yellow cab, the final tab. The paperwork was buried in a file marked top secret, a failure so spectacular they really had to keep it. No medals for the feline, no statues in the park, just a $20 million shadow fading in the dark. The Russians never knew they were almost overheard by a cat who didn't care for a single spoken word. Now somewhere in the records of the cold and dusty past is a story of a kitty who was just a bit